question. What do you most celebrate and how? Well, of course, I celebrate life itself. I celebrate the great pleasure of being stopped in my tracks by stuff I just come across. I remember being asked at one point, what does stop you in your tracks, Ruth? Well, the very great beauty of this world stops me in my tracks on a daily basis, no question about it, and always did. The Beethoven violin concerto stops me in my tracks and always did. I suspect my mother may have been playing it when I was in the womb because I had baby words, baby gurgles to its central musical theme. And of course, the wonderful Vermeer streetscape stops me in my tracks. A painting on the wall. I first saw it in Amsterdam, and I just spontaneously burst out crying. Now, I'm a European, we don't do that. Well, lo and behold, 10, 15, 20, maybe more years later, I come across quite unexpectedly, I come across the same Vermeer streetscape hanging on a wall in the Met here in New York City. And what do? I spontaneously burst out crying. So there's a definition for us of being stopped in my tracks. Well, I celebrate that every time that happens because that's all about the abundance of life. I celebrate my curiosity and I celebrate curiosity itself. Curiosity about life. What's next? What's next? Bring it on. Tell me something I don't know. What makes the world tick? What makes you tick? My curiosity about that, I celebrate that. That's what sustains me through all of life's challenges. And with that, I also celebrate the moment. I allow myself to wallow in the beauty of now. When I speak like this, people say to me, oh, you're such a Pollyanna, Ruth, get real. Um, Life has its challenges. It's the price of admission. I understand the health crisis of addiction. I've survived it. I understand the health crisis of a hormonal condition that many women face. It nearly killed me. I understand the emotional crises of grief and loss. I'm human. Every human experiences grief and loss. I was orphaned. Both of my parents died when I was 21. The love of my life committed suicide. And of course, my dearest friend relatively recently died of lung cancer, a horrible disease. So when I say that I celebrate the moment and allow myself to wallow in the beauty of now, I do that because now the moment is beautiful. Whether it's the light rustling through the trees in Prospect Park, or whether it's a great work of art that speaks immediately and directly to my soul, it doesn't matter to me what it is. I recognize it for the great beauty that it is, and the gift of life that comes with the challenges of life in all its infinite richness and variety.